Hello, hello, it's Naveen. I just now passed my 4 months on T, which is super exciting, and I wrote down some of the changes, so I'm just gonna go through them. I have this patch right here that's just like an extra bit of fat. Um, and it wasn't there before. I don't think it certainly wasn't there pre-T. So, as my fat redistributed on my face, that kind of appeared. I don't know if you can see it. It's like this chin fat type thing. I don't know what's going on about that, but I haven't really heard anyone talk about body temperature fluctuating. So I'll just mention that. So pre-T, I was 98.6, which is kind of like the standard body temperature. And then within like the first like month to 3 months ish, I was at like a 99.1, 99.2 naturally, and I wasn't sick. My body was just really, really warm. After about 3 months on T, it started to go down. The last time I got it checked, which was not too long ago, it went way down. It was at like a 97.6. So it just kind of jumped from like the high end to the low end of the body temperature scale. Weight gain. So I have definitely gained a whole lot of weight. I don't necessarily think all of it is fat. I think that the reason why I'm gaining weight so rapidly is because I'm adding muscle. My pre-T weight was about 120-ish. I think the last time I got checked, which was it wasn't that long ago, I was about 138 pounds. I mean, give or take a few, because clothing is a factor, and but that's still a significant amount of weight gain, and I haven't necessarily noticed my physicality changing too much. So I'm pretty sure it's just muscle mass. Veins. I get like, I don't know if I can show you on this camera, but like, I can see my veins, especially like in my arms, a lot more. I mean, it's not always prominent, but it's definitely more prominent than it was before. I mean, obviously you can't really notice it right now because it only appears when I'm doing like strenuous activity or if I'm in the heat. More leg hairs. I have so much more leg hair. I mean, it's honestly nothing compared to like a lot of people, because like I said, I'm practically hairless. Or at least I was pre-T. But yeah, the hair on my leg is starting to get like thicker and coarser and like longer and darker. And it's starting near my ankles and it's creeping up. So that's interesting. It's an interesting texture to feel, for sure. I have more thigh hair. It's not like coarse or anything, but I have more thigh hair. My hairline has definitely changed, and it's still changing. Like I can kind of see like a triangle like right here, where like it's a lot thinner. Like the hairs are gonna go soon. So that's been pretty cool. I haven't really shaved my hairline in a really long while. So this is just what it's doing on its own. It's kind of forming a more squared out shape, which is cool. Also, facial hair. Um, dear Lord, within like the past, I had to say like 2 weeks maybe, I have gained a lot in facial hair. Like, you can see it on my pictures on Instagram. Like, it's very noticeable. There's like a bunch of like hairs over here, and it's kind of forming a chin strap type thing. I have like a lot of hair over here. They're not necessarily thick, but they're long. It's weird because like I have like a patch of hair where it doesn't grow, and then like a circle over here. So, I don't know what that's about. And I also have like right in the middle of my chin, I have this like really long hair. Just that decided to grow there. I don't know. And yeah, my mustache is growing down, forming these little handlebars and such. Pistachio has a friend. He's already grown back. Jesus. So this is Pistachio, and then his friend is like right here, and it's another long hair that's just growing randomly on my face. So, I'm happy with it. Yeah. Yeah, if you go on whoa. If you go on my Instagram, you can definitely see a difference. And yeah, that brings me to my voice. My voice is, I think it's dropped. I can definitely hit more lower notes than I could before. Still don't have my head voice back, so I don't know. I'm gonna be working with kids over the summer, and I can't like cheer because it comes out as like woo. It's all I got. And it just, I feel like it sounds like I'm not trying hard enough, or that I'm like really unenthusiastic, but in reality, like my voice doesn't. My skin has definitely calmed down since like the first and second month. I mean, I'd say that it's definitely more oily than it was pre-tea, but then again, I didn't really have an oily face pre-tea, so this experience might not be the best indicator for some. Also, I'm apparently allergic to testosterone, which I had not heard of before. Okay, I'm not actually allergic to the testosterone, but I'm allergic to the oil base that they use with the testosterone. So I use testosterone cypionate, and I inject 80 milligrams per milliliter weekly. And so what was happening before was that when I'd inject testosterone, a little while later my injection site would be like oddly rock hard. It would be really hot and like swollen and really, really, really itchy, and I would break out into like hives, and it wasn't pleasant. It would usually take around a week to heal, which sucks because I do my shots weekly, so I'm like perpetually in pain. My doctor actually told me to split my dose in half and inject twice, and making sure that the injection sites are 1 to 2 inches apart. So now I do 2 injections per week, which has worked. It works. I no longer am in pain, and yeah, and that's all I have. Bye.